Yeah? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
You good? Alright, sorry, check.
Hi, and welcome to a very special segment of ICE 2, the Latinx experience with the campus community and beyond. Dímelo, mi gente. I'm Alejandro del Brey.
I'm Brett Olson.
Hola, I am Valeria Aguilar.
And I'm Tyler Kempshire. Today we're going to be talking about language, specifically code switching.
Wait, guys, what's code switching though?
I don't know, I think we should ask a very special friend of mine called Google.
Okay, Google, what is code switching?
Here's the definition of code switching. The practice of alternating between two or more languages or varieties of language in conversation.
I wish we would have learned that in class.
Dude, Brett, that was in the readings.
Oh, that's why.
Maybe we should just leave it to someone who uses code switching every day. You can go and visit one of my friend's co-workers, Samuel.
Like, they would help each other out, use their hands. Mi nombre es Alejandro.
I'm Brett.
Tyler.
Samuel.
Nice to meet you.
Soy de México
Right.
y aquí tengo ya 2 años y medio.
2 años y medio. Ok. Contando ahora mismo.
Ya, digo, desde...
Ok. ¿De qué parte de México eres?
Soy exactamente de Santo Domingo, San Luis Potosí.
Ok. ¿Santo Domingo se llama? Ah, igual que República Dominicana. Qué bien. Pues, ¿por qué tú y tu familia decidieron mudarse?
Digo, yo vine solo, mi familia
Ok.
sigue en México.
Ah, ok.
Y la decisión de que vine a Estados Unidos fue por necesidad principalmente. Digo, allá no hay recursos suficientes para salir un poco más adelante.
Sí.
Digo, y quería ayudar a mi familia, por eso vine a Estados Unidos. Digo, y la verdad allá vivíamos, pues no digo mal, pero las condiciones sí eran un
Podía
poco...
estar mejor acá.
Ya, y ya con estos 2 años y medio que tengo acá ya los he ayudado bastante. Y gracias a eso ya tienen su propio negocio allá.
Qué bien.
Ya no necesitan trabajar y pues mis hermanos también ya están estudiando gracias a mí.
Claro. Qué bueno. Qué bien, qué
Yeah.
bien.
So,
He said-
his family still lives in Mexico?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you have brothers?
Yeah.
My brothers.
2?
3.
3? And do they study here or back in Mexico?
Back in Mexico.
Okay. And then you're here to work because the conditions are a little bit better here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm working.
Nice.
And so, have you been here for 2 years?
Yeah, 2 years.
2 years? Okay. And then you're from Santo Domingo, kind of, in Mexico?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So, ¿has escuchado de un término que
Have you ever
en inglés
heard
que
of the
se
term
llama
code switching before? It basically refers to when people are talking Spanish and they change to English, or vice versa. For example, if you start a sentence in Spanish, you would end it in English. This would also enter a bit into what is called Spanglish, the mixture of Spanish and English in a single word. But it's simply that. Do you or your friends use code switching often, or do you all just talk in Spanish all of the time?
Well, yes, usually. Sometimes, like you say, we start speaking in Spanish and then we switch to English, or vice versa. But right now, for example, I'm only working with this American girl. She didn't speak any Spanish, and when I came here, I couldn't speak any English, so it was a little complicated, but we adapted. And like you say, sometimes we're speaking in Spanish and all of a sudden English.
Okay.
I think the next question would be that when you arrived to the US and didn't know any English, I'm imagining that it was hard for you, right?
Sí.
For everything. I say for everything because here you speak English for everything. It was complicated, even to go to the store or just asking for food.
And you were completely alone without anyone helping you.
Yeah, completely alone, with nobody to help me. So it was a little complicated.
How much time did it take you to adapt to the language and culture here in the US?
Well, honestly, I'm not completely adapted yet, but the first year was hard. After that year, I started adapting a little more, and things became a little easier.
se facilita un poco ya todo.
Like, have you?
Yeah.
Should I speak in Spanish? Okay. ¿Tú regresas a México en 2 años
Ya, pienso regresar.
pasados?
Ya pienso regresar a
Yes,
México.
I'm planning to return to Mexico.
¿Cuántos tipos?
La verdad,
Honestly, right
ahorita,
now,
pues no he ido.
I haven't go, but
Sí,
next year I
intento
want to go back to Mexico.
de next year.
Do you communicate with your family from back
Mira, todos
home?
los días tengo-
With my family,
Okay.
I have communication every
And
day.
then,
Yes.
Nunca de tu familia fui aquí.
Come here.
Viajaba acá.
No.
Okay, never.
Dice en teléfono con su familia.
Yeah.
Sí.
Comunican.
Y video también.
Video. Por
Video
video.
también. Okay.
Ok. A ver si. Tengo como varias preguntas, pero no sé cómo.
Trying to think of a question.
Huh?
Are you
Yeah,
trying to
you can like
Oh.
ask.
Are you gonna try anything?
You know, I'm gonna leave it to you.
Vivía con toda su familia
Yeah,
en México.
también estuve-
¿Cuántas personas en la casa?
Father, mother, and 3 brothers.
Con. Acá ya que llevas 2 años.
Now that you've spent 2 years and a half here, I imagine that you've made new friends. So, how much of those are Latinos and how much are and how many are American?
Como mitad americano y mitad latino.
Pues, ya
Well,
la mitad sería
Half of them are Latinos,
latinos,
a lot of Mexicans,
pues muchos
and some Americans, but not a lot.
Estados Unidos.
Y entonces para.
Yeah,
para
of
manejar
course
con el
that
inglés,
First year was very difficult, but after that
¿cómo es
first year,
que,
do you
claro, el
feel
primer año
comfortable
fue lo más
talking to
difícil,
people
pero
in
entonces
English
después de eso,
now?
después de ese
Or
primer
like,
año,
would you feel
ya
comfortable
se te hace
asking for
cómodo
food at a
hablarle
restaurant?
a personas.
Digo, pues, no
It's
se me
not
hace cómodo,
comfortable,
pero
but I
sí,
try.
digo,
I don't like
trato
to speak English that much.
de hablarlo.
But
No me
honestly,
gusta
it's
mucho
easier
hablar
to ask for food and stuff like
pero la
that now.
verdad sí,
¿Tú solo trabajar en la cocina o trabajar allá?
ya,
En la
Just,
solo la cocina.
just the kitchen.
Así que nunca.
So you never get to communicate with the people
Pocas
ordering their
veces
food?
cuando necesita
Rarely,
ayuda,
when they need help on the cash
necesito
register.
venir para enfrente, pero son pocas veces, ¿no?
When you hear other people talking in Spanish, do you feel better or do you feel
te da como
maybe
un alivio,
relieved?
como te sientes mejor y como.
Ya, digo,
Yes,
es cuando
when someone who
llega
speaks
alguien
Spanish
que
comes,
habla
I feel a
español,
relief.
siento un alivio. A veces me dice la
Sometimes the
cajera,
woman
dice,
from the cash register tells me,
"Mm,
I don't
parece
understand.
la orden,
Can you
¿no?
take
Ya
the
pasa.
order?
Ya pasa, pero sí, es un
But yes,
alivio.
it's a relief that they speak Spanish.
¿Y la persona que es el jefe de este restaurante es de México? O
Yeah, it's
no?
Yes,
Oh, sí.
from Mexico.
Okay.
Ya, y como tal en este
Well,
restaurante,
the
¿cómo
owner of the
tú
restaurant called me
llegaste a
when I was in
trabajar
Mexico
aquí?
and asked me if I wanted to come to the US,
A mí me habló
and he offered me the job.
el dueño del restaurante.
He's from the same
Quería venir a
town.
Estados Unidos.
Give it my best shot here. So ¿cómo aprendiste a cocinar?
Le digo,
The
el
owner's brother has
hermano
cooked
del
for
dueño
20 years. He was the one who
tiene
taught me
cocinero
how to
por
work in the kitchen.
20 años.
Oh, wow.
Él fue el que me enseñó cómo trabajar en la cocina.
Diantre.
20 years, that's a lot of experience.
¿Cuántos años tus hermanos tienes?
Pues yo soy el
I'm the
mayor.
oldest one.
Yo tengo 22
I'm
años.
22 years old.
De mí sigue
Then my brothers are
tiene
21,
21 años,
16, and the little
tiene
one of
16,
8.
y el pequeño tiene 8 años.
Any other questions?
I think that's
Talk
good.
to you guys
Yeah,
in Spanish.
that was good. That was awesome. No,
No.
no, I think
Bueno,
we're good.
pues, muchas gracias.
Sí.
Un
placer
placer.
conocerte.
Claro, igual. No te preocupes. Mira, el burrito está bueno.
Alright, that's all we have for today's episode. Make sure to tune in to next week for another episode of IS2, the Latinx experience with the campus community and beyond.